Welcome to Breaking Crypto News. Shiba Inu, SHIB blockchain dev excited as Shibarium beta launch kicks off roadmap progress. As we start the news about Shiba Inu, show the power of SHIB army, please subscribe and share this video. Early beta test of Shibarium Network has begun. The blockchain developer API NOWnodes, which indicated support for Shibarium, has announced that it has activated the first step of its Shibarium roadmap. The early beta test of the Shibarium network has begun, as the Shiba Inu team announced on March 11th. Excited about the just-released beta version, NOWnodes says it will open a pre-release form so users can sign up for early access to Shibarium mainnet nodes as soon as the protocol is launched. NOWnodes published a roadmap defining its integration strategy for the Layer 2 solution, as was previously reported. Shibarium is anticipated to go through 3 phases of release: beta, mainnet development and mainnet release. As its first Shibarium roadmap step, NOWnodes says internal tests will be carried out throughout the beta phase as it gets ready for mainnet release. NOWnodes says it will carry out safety checks and make the appropriate changes in Shibarium's mainnet development phase. Then the final step in its Shibarium roadmap will see the launch of SHIB node access at the launch of the Shibarium mainnet. More on Shibarium beta. The Shiba Inu team stated in a blog post that it had begun the early beta test of the Shibarium network called PUPPYNET. It makes it clear that network transactions will determine how SHIB burns occur. According to the team, a running chart for burn SHIB will be available on the burn portal as part of the Shibarium network's beta testing. Additionally, it states that all PUPPYNET tokens are not real and cautions users against losing their hard-earned SHIB. As a Layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium enables anyone to create dApps, connect them to real-world, IRL, businesses and use them to power initiatives. It is low-cost, burns SHIB in the process, and is being adjusted as the beta test continues over the next few months, the document explains. Shibarium early beta test is live. Today we begin the early beta test of the Shibarium network, which we call PUPPYNET. Today, more than ever, we see the need for a truly decentralized L2 network that powers the projects of a large, global, decentralized community. As is now on display for the world to see, for too long, Shibarians have been subject to outdated systems and methods of control that harm SHIBkind. Luckily, Shibarium is the opportunity to change that, and today we take another step in the direction of freedom and a righteous planet. How, you ask? Well, today we begin the early beta test of the Shibarium network, which we call PUPPYNET. As we've mentioned many times, Shibarium is a Layer 2 blockchain that allows anyone to build dApps, integrate into IRL businesses, and power projects with it. It is low cost, burns SHIB in the process, and is being adjusted as the beta test continues over the next few months. Shibarium is only limited by the imagination, as anyone can build on the Shibarium network. In fact, for the TLDR people, this is an open early beta test, so go ahead, you can access it now here. Shibarium official RPC website is available here. Now, although anyone can build on the Shibarium network as we have stated, we understand that some prefer a red carpet experience and top-notch support. For those individuals, businesses, and projects, we suggest filling out the Shibarium technology intake form here. For those who wish to be validators, next week the documentation will follow so you can set up a test node. For all other devs, go ahead, grab some test bone, and give it a go. A few things to remember before we begin. SHIB burns will depend on the TXNS in the network. To keep track, we will have a running chart for burn SHIB on the burn portal. This is part of the beta testing for Shibarium network. All tokens on PUPPYNET are not real. Don't spend your hard-earned SHIBs on these tokens if you see them, no matter how hard people, anyone, shills. DYOR, even now. There are many tokens and projects that are being set up by less than perfect personalities, and many will not survive. DYOR before doing anything, and watch for those who carry the SHIB banner, but speak of other projects. Why not just carry your own banner? Let this be the first step in your own research. Shibarium has 2 Twitter accounts, at ShibariumNet and at ShibariumTech. Over the beta it'll become more apparent the difference between the two, but they work in tandem to give an outstanding experience to the Shibarians. For those who already filled out the Shibarium technology intake form, look for a mass email today. South by Southwest, Shibarium and SHIB the Metaverse. If you're in Austin, stop by the SHIB the Metaverse booth. The MV team has set up an early alpha experience of Wagner Temple for the media and the community to view. Friends, it is outstanding. And I've only seen flatties below as they are known. More on this next week as we move forward. Finally, let's dispel some FUD. The biggest FUD in Fudder goes to a dude making a competing product trying to convince you that SBF is Ryoshi. Now that the team, and everyone that ever saw Ryoshi post is done laughing, let's give two pieces of meme evidence that this is not the case. Ryoshi was a big fan of wrestling. WWF wrestling to be specific. He chose gifs of people like Macho Man Randy Savage and Ric Flair. At one point we even considered getting Ric Flair for a SHIB commercial. SBF wasn't even born at this time. So how could he even know how to step into a slim gym? More importantly, Ryoshi, as seen in his posts, was not a fan of centralized exchanges, CX, and would never have run one himself. Do better, Fudders, do better. So, as we continue forward, and our former and new friends attempt to attack the army, produce new FUD, and even your projects, stay strong. We are building for a better future. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to see the next Shiba Inu news. Disclaimer: the information provided on this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, for informational purposes only. You should not treat any of the video's content as such. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.